the new wrap. If you guys missed this video, be sure to check it out. We got the Mustang wrapped a whole different color. Came out so sick. What do you guys think? I feel kind of bad because I'd always post about the FRS a while ago since it was my only car. Since we got the Mustang, I know it's kind of just taken over the channel. And yeah, you guys asked for some more FRS content. So today, I'm gonna give you guys that. I have not started this car in so long. It's been a while and it's been sitting on E85, which I heard is not the right thing to do. So I wonder if it's actually gonna start. I'm actually gonna get the thumbnail right now. I usually don't put this in the videos, but I just felt like this would be funny. I'm just gonna include it in the vlog just cause. All right, now let's get the Mustang. It's so weird. I never have my cars together in a picture. I've never gotten it before. This is actually pretty dope. Which one would you guys take? The bagged, wrapped Mustang or the FRS? I'm pretty sure I know which one you guys would take because majority of you guys have watched the channel because of the FRS, but which one would you guys take? These two colors honestly go so well together. It just looks so, I just love the cream color with the red.
A few moments later.
We're back. Had to drop the Mustang off. Obviously this is my daily driver, like I drove it every single day. And once I got the Mustang, I started driving that as my daily. And this would kind of just be sitting. And it just like made me like appreciate it more, you know, like, cause I was so used to driving this every single day and just like getting in the same car. And you know, like that kind of goes with like anything in life really. Like you do it every single day. You don't really pay too much attention to it and you just kind of get used to it and comfortable. If you're so used to doing something every single day and just being comfortable, you know, you tend to take things for granted, you know, once you get comfortable with doing it like often. I guess just take a step back and just, you know, cherish it and realize, you know, like what you have, if that makes sense. We need some new tires for the FRS so bad. This side is not that bad compared to the other side. This side starting to show some wires. That is so bald. Literally there's no tread left. I haven't ran these in a while. We got some RSRRs from Federal, 255, 35, 18s, the same size that we have on right now. The tread on these, it's amazing. I love them so much. They look so cool. Back to what I was saying earlier, I don't think I really finished like what I really wanted to say. Like for example, like I know some of you guys can relate with this, like the ones that work, that watch the channel. At your job, like you're tired of it every single day. You're just like, oh, like I want to get off. Like I hate working, I hate being here. But if it were to be the other way around, like say you like lost a job or something, you'd be like, damn, like this is so much different. Like I was so comfortable just coming to work being miserable. But like once you like lose that job, like say if something happened, you'd be like, damn, like I took it for granted that whole time, and like it's different, you know? Like, all right, that's enough rambling. We're on the way to the tire shop now. We got the tires loaded up in the FRS. pulled up, no people whatsoever. I love when there's no people here. Yeah, we got the first one on. Dude, that tread though is so nice. I'm gonna just need some new tire letters like these, because honestly it bothers me so much not having tire letters on, but we'll get that taken care of soon. It looks so sick though in the lighting. Damn. Two new tires for the fronts. Alright bro, take it easy man. Thanks again. Just made it back from the tire shop. As you can see, we got the new tires on. Fitment still super good. So it's the same size, so 255 35 18s for the front. And then for the rear, these are 275 35s. I think these are still good. I don't think I need to change these out. Backs are good for now. Once these wear out, I'll probably get the same ones, the RSRRs. They look so sick. I just love the tread on them, especially like from this angle. That looks so sick. Oh my gosh, with the wide body kit, how it just like has this huge opening right here. I love that. But yeah, definitely need to get some tire stickers for the front just to match, because I think it looks so weird without tire stickers. I'm just a huge fan of the look of tire stickers, so probably tonight I'm gonna go ahead and order some for the fronts so we can get this thing looking right. Yeah, no tire stickers for me is not the move. So I do have some clips left over from a while back. I filmed like this little Q&A, but I just haven't went around to posting it. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert those clips in right now. I wasn't too sure if I wanted to make it a separate video, so I'll go ahead and just throw it in this video right here. So enjoy the Q&A. Right now, we actually just got back from dropping the Mustang off to get wrapped over at Headline Auto Design. But yeah, since we have the downtime right here, I figured I would go ahead and answer you guys' questions that you guys left me on Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and answer as most as I can. So first question from E92 Allen asks, would I ever buy a BMW 335i? We just talked about this like a few hours ago, right? 335? 335. I really have been debating on getting a German car for the next project car. But honestly, if I were to ever get an E92, I would probably strive for the E92 M3. Love the V8 sound from the M3. So first option, I would definitely go with an M3, but maybe if I couldn't, then maybe a 335i. One Nen only, I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but he asked what made you want to start YouTube. Just pretty much seeing like what you can make yourself out of from just YouTube alone. I always wanted to work for myself and not be stuck at like a 9-to-5 job, so that's kind of what made me want to start, and also what motivates me like every day. Valencia_BXG asks, do you plan on getting another build other than an FRS, like a Civic Si or Genesis Coupe? Civic, I don't really know. I haven't really thought about it.
Type R, bro.
Type R.
Type R.
A Genesis Coupe, no, I haven't thought about it. My friend actually has one. I just don't know anything about Civics, so I don't know. It hasn't really been on my mind. I definitely have cars first before a Civic that I'd like to build. Chris WRX asks, do you feel like you've done everything you could to the FRS? In simpler terms, kinda, yeah. But realistically, I could do much more to the FRS. Like, I could bag it, I could get like a super high quality paint job, I could swap it. That's like one of my main goals for the future, is LS swapping the FRS. If you guys don't know, I do have it on the vision board. I have that Corvette engine on there as motivation to LS swap the FRS. So long-term goals, I definitely want to swap it. Probably once I get some more space, like a shop or something.
Gotta blow it first.
Yep. Once the motor goes. What do you recommend for 5 first mods for the FRS 86 and BRZ? I actually made a video on this. Front lip, coilovers, window tint. What else? I think wheels were my last, and exhaust. Yeah, those are my top 5. Joseph Contreras asked, would you ever consider selling the FRS? Now, a while ago, I really wanted to sell the FRS. It's like my priority. Like, I want to say a few years ago, I was like at an all-time low with this car. Like I just wanted to sell it. I don't know, I just wasn't really motivated to do anything to it. And I had a few people talking to me about actually buying it, but they actually flaked. I remember I was like super bummed about it. I even met up with some dude at the bank and he just like never showed up. I was actually really considering selling the FRS a while ago. I think it was when my car was molded and it was actually red too, and it was like stamps out on working mitts, but just nothing really went through. And looking back at it, it kind of just, it made me realize like everything happens for a reason. And if I were to actually sell the car back then, like the channel really wouldn't be where it's at right now. So I'm honestly super thankful for like it going that way. Yeah, just everything happens for a reason. Literally, like in that moment where you like think like it sucks and like you just wish it would be like a different way. It's crazy, like years later you realize that everything happens for a reason. What you think you want and what you think is like the right route may not be the actual route. Ever been in a situation where you didn't know what you wanted to do in your life before YouTube? Definitely. So after high school, I kind of just pretty much was like winging it. I really knew I didn't want to go to college, and I knew that if I were to go to college, I'd just be going just because like everybody else does it. But in myself, I knew like I didn't want to do college, so that's why I didn't go. So yeah, all through after high school, I was pretty much like figuring out like what I should be doing. So yeah, I've definitely been in that situation multiple times. It's just all that matters really is just following what you love and what you like doing. Everything else will fall into place when you're doing what you love, truly. Fully Too Quick asks, what helps you wake up every day and staying motivated to go to work and film, etc. Pretty much what helps me wake up every day and like stay motivated is basically like treating every day like it's like my last day, literally. Like, because you never know what life can throw at you. Like, it's basically like another opportunity today to just do what you love, do what you want to do during the day, and be productive. And yeah, basically what keeps me motivated every day is just like being grateful for like what you have and just having another day to like do what you love, really. Because honestly, you never know. Like tomorrow I could probably die, the next month I could probably die, and you just never know. So you just don't want to like waste your time, you know, being ungrateful for things or just living like, you know, everything is promised and that tomorrow is another opportunity, because in reality you just never know. So basically just making the best out of every day is what keeps you motivated. Joseph J asks, what's one piece of advice you can give to upcoming car YouTubers? My number one piece of advice is like sticking to one theme of your channel. I don't know, it could be anything, like video games, or stick to one theme so like your audience knows what you're gonna post and is interested in what you post. Because if you post like video games, cars, motorcycles, or like construction, I don't know, you know, random things, it's like flip-flops. People won't really like know what's up your channel. So I guess that's like my piece of advice, is to like stick to one theme so you have like an audience that relates to you on that one theme. And also the main thing is staying consistent. I saw a majority of the results coming from staying consistent on the channel and posting like every week, at least once a week. I would love to post more than once a week, but just like my job and stuff, it's hard to do that. It's hard to post like more than once, but I'm constantly working on that like every day. Do you know what you wanted to do after high school? Right after high school, I didn't, but I knew I loved cars, so I just basically made steps towards doing anything regarding cars, and here I am doing YouTube videos. All you gotta do is follow your heart, literally. Just do what you love. Aaron_LXS asks, what was your future job choices when you were young? That's a good question. When I was like a kid, I really wanted to be a baseball player. I played baseball and basketball. Everybody has that like future dream of being like an athlete. But as I got older, like throughout high school, I was about to join the military. I was gonna join the Air Force. It was either the Air Force or being a cop. The freaking irony of wanting to be a cop and loving cars is crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I just always thought to myself, I always wanted to be a cop. Like the two jobs that I thought about. I got your question. Do you like Wendy's?
I didn't ask that.
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
Yeah, I love Wendy's. That's like our go-to spot when we work on cars. Aquino Rebel 86 asks, still a fan of FaZe Clan. If you guys don't know what FaZe Clan is, that's like a Call of Duty sniping team.
Homage?
Homage? If you guys don't know what that is, then we probably sound weird right now, but yes, I love FaZe Clan. That was like my whole childhood, all throughout high school. Like, I wanted to be in FaZe so bad. Like, that was like my dream. That's all I did was like play Call of Duty and stuff. Never was a person to be like partying and going out and stuff. I would always be inside playing video games with my friends. Chris Muniz 47 asks, how old are you? Back in June, I turned 23 years old. Julio G asks, how do you get perfect fitment? Pretty pretty much spacers. I'll show you guys right now. This is one box of 2 that I have full of spacers. Non-stop testing different types of spacers, and yeah, you just learn over time like wheel specs. So to get perfect fitment, using like 5mm slip-on spacers and stuff, that's what I do with the FRS, just to like adjust that wheel fitment to get it to your liking. Any advice for learning how to mod your car instead of paying for labor? That's a good one. I actually have a lot of people that ask me that question, and it's pretty much just like throwing yourself at it. Like, this is literally what I did when I first started modding the FRS. I would literally go on YouTube on whatever I'm installing, watch a video, literally just throw myself at it like with my friends in my garage, and just like do it, you know? Over time, like doing all those things, like you really learn your car a lot, and it gets you comfortable to like work on other people's cars. So I highly recommend doing stuff yourself. It'll save you a ton of money, and you'll get a lot of experience and learn a lot from your car. Yeah, it sounds scary, but honestly, like after you get it done, it is so rewarding, and it's just a win-win, honestly. Whereas Miles asked my biggest fear. I hate heights. I hate heights. And this is like a weird one of mine, but I hate touching like freaking creatures. Like, I don't know, like whether it be dead or alive, I hate touching freaking, ugh, that's gross. Jake.ma asks, what's the next car? Next car, that's a good question. I really want to get another FRS to like mod from the start, just like start from like scratch, like a clean slate. That's kind of been on my mind. Either that, a WRX, or like a German car, maybe a truck. That's kind of like a lot of options. That's like 4 right there. But yeah, between those 4, that's like my next move.